channel. Um, you guys, today was a very full, eventful day, and I didn't get to go live with you guys earlier because today we went to go check out a daycare for Zoe, which, oh my gosh, for everybody that has kids, Shaw, but it was very emotional. So we went, checked one out, and it was actually a really nice place. And I guess I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all did it. But for me, I want to make sure I have y'all. Okay, but for me, it's like my mom and his mom watch her, but I had to kind of be like understanding about it. What's up, you guys? Understanding about this daycare is probably going to provide a little bit more like knowledge and education for her versus his mom and my mom. I mean, they try and do the things, but I'm pretty sure these teachers are, um, educated in how to teach them. So we're going to put her in daycare. I'm super nervous, but we went today. We both went in there, and the place was nice. It was clean. They have a lot of cool things to offer, so I was really happy about that. I want to know if anybody else had like a little emotional moment whenever they were putting their kids in daycare. Like, my baby, she's getting big. She's growing. She's 2, and I think this will be great for her. But just want to know how you guys are doing. If you guys are having a good day, it was a stressful day. Let me just tell you, I was stressed. Um, Now I want to go pick her up, and I want to make this this, what do you call it? It's called chicken tinga, and I want to make it. I think I have all the things to make it. I do need. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for coming through and showing support. I really appreciate it. If y'all come in here, just tap the like button just to give me some something. No, but I really do appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. Um, how is everybody doing? They are from Russia. Hello. That is awesome. Dark Horse and Slim King. That is so cool. So my brother, he lives in China right now. He lives in Beijing. He was out here in Oklahoma for about a month, and then he had to go back home. But he is trying to learn. Actually, he's very smart. He's learning some Russian. So, shout out to Russia. I love y'all's accent. Let me just say, y'all have a really nice accent. From Louisiana, Dark Horse. Okay. Okay, cool. How is it out there? Is it hot right now, or the temperature right now is 90? What is the weather like for you guys wherever you're at right now? For me, it's 90. It feels good. It's not too hot right now, even though 90 sounds hot. But it could be because I'm blasting my AC out. Like, it's right on me. Because I don't like to get hot. Shout out to Louisiana. Um, but yeah, taking your kid to daycare for the first time is going to be very stressful. We just went to go check out the place today, me and her dad. and it was actually really nice. We submitted the application, they accepted it, and then we got a call back saying that she's approved to go here. So now we got to wait for one more phone call. But I'm trying not to think about that right now because it's kind of stressful. But tonight I want to try to make this so I could possibly just go live and make this recipe. It's called chicken tinga. Honestly, I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever made it, to be honest. I don't think I've ever made it. Um, no, I don't think I have. But I pulled up some quick recipes and it looks pretty easy. And I kind of want to make that and see about that because I do have some chicken breast in the fridge that I need to cook. So I might do that. Right now, I'm headed to go pick up my daughter. I wonder how she's going to do taking her to a new place because she's not used to this. Um, a new place, new faces, that has to be kind of terrifying. Regions in. So the state is Louisiana. It's a state. And Louisiana is in the USA. It's Louisiana, it's its own state. Like Oklahoma, it's its own state. Like Texas, it's its own state. I am in Oklahoma. Oklahoma City. So you know where Texas is? We're on top of Texas. It's crazy, huh? I think technology and internet and all of this is so cool. How we can all talk to one another from different states. That's mind blowing if you really think about it. Yes, Oklahoma. And Oklahoma is actually not bad for people. I think it's growing big time. And I could go live and show you guys downtown, which is really nice out there. Yeah, it's Oklahoma's not bad. I think it's like in every place that you live, you can have a ghetto place, a really nice area, your ghetto area, your somewhat decent areas. I think you can have that everywhere. Thank you. We just have floor number 116, and there are others, but I like the USA for others. Cars, houses, cinemas, and small, quiet cities in Russia are few of these. I live in a Russian. Ryan Jones, why would you say that? Um, yeah, I think every place. I don't know why he said that. I swear. I was like, what am I reading? I need to I need to read it first and then because you guys get me like reading these things. Y'all are funny. Well, at least y'all have a sense of humor. Um, yeah. Well, that's cool. I would like to go visit different countries. I think that would be fun. My brother is really trying to convince me and Luck to go to China. He really wants us to go to China. And I'm thinking about it, but he said that if we go to China, we'd probably have to be gone for 2 weeks because of the time. I don't know. Do y'all know? Don't y'all think a week in China would be good? Dark horse. Yeah, my brother lives in Beijing and he's really trying to convince us to go out there. He lives out there. He's been out there for a while. He's ready to come back out here, but not yet. And he tells me about all the cool things out there and how cheap the food is out there. Um, yeah, it looks really cool. How I communicate with him. I don't know if you guys are familiar with WeChat. That's how him. It's kind of like WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Is that what it's called? Yeah, but it's WeChat. And I guess in China that's what they use a lot. They use WeChat a lot. And then hello there. What happened with Lucky Wills and Deals? He's still around. I mean, if you check out his channel, he's still posting his videos. He he has some cool videos coming out. Oh, you met your wife on WeChat? How cool is that? Yeah, that's how I communicate with my brother. Even though the time difference is big, like it'll be morning here and night over there. And when it's night over here, it's morning over there. Um, the time change. But what do y'all think? Do you think like a week would be enough to go hang out in China? I kind of think that 2 weeks would probably be the best, like you were saying. Um, I don't know if Luck could do 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. I'll be like, do you think you could do 2 weeks? Because the longest we usually do vacation, like 5 days. On the fourth day, he's already like, I gotta get back. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And he's so funny. I'm like, chill, relax. It's okay. Man, if anybody is young, enjoy your youth, because when I was younger, let me just say this. What is what is this girl wearing? She looked like she come from Las Vegas. um she had a sequin shirt. It was all glittery and everything. But when we're young, we're so eager to grow up and become adults. But little do we know that being an adult, once you're an adult, what is the fun? Paying bills, trying to survive, trying to make ends meet. Like, I I liked my childhood. Um, I liked, when holidays came. You know, Now I'm just like, I think about it, I'm like, damn, our parents really put in a lot of effort to make these holidays and things happen in our life. But I kind of like that because at one point you didn't have to worry about none of that, and then when you get in to be an adult, you have to worry about all of that. So if you're still young, living at your parents' house, enjoy that. Enjoy it, because once you grow up, that's it. That is it. Yeah, I kind of. We're gonna park right here. I'm gonna park right here. Let's park right here. Let's see. A month? Oh my gosh. I've been to some really rotten places I thought would be actually nice, not combat zones. These were temporary duty locations. Kind of crushed my ambitions to explore. Oh, that sucks. Dark Horse, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I met my second wife in Vegas. Nice. But if I was still a child, I wouldn't have met my beautiful wife in Jalisco. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all have to grow up, but I feel like I would have liked to. Well, actually, I really did do what I wanted to do. I got to live my life as much as I could. I wish, one thing I do wish, I would have traveled a whole lot more. Instead, I wish I would have got my passport at an earlier age so I can travel out of the country more and save my money. Anybody that's still living at your parents, save your money, travel outside the country, see the world a little more, because when you get older and you have a family and stuff, it makes it a little bit more difficult. I mean, we're still traveling and stuff, but it's just, it's not the same when you have kids. I will say that. Jalisco is in Mexico. You guys, okay, I'm gonna go pick up my daughter, and then I'm gonna bring her back, and I want to introduce you guys to her. So y'all can check out my 2-year-old daughter. She is the sweetest thing ever. Brian just, I have an ex-girlfriend that looked for ends meet for lunch. I said it's expensive and sells fast like snipes. Wonder what those things. I have an ex-girlfriend that looked for ends. Ryan Jones. What? From France? Hey, how are you? I want to go to France. I want to go. I want to go to that side. Can I tell y'all one of my guilty pleasures? My show that I am currently obsessing over. Um, I like. Well, okay, I'll tell ya. It's called. Yeah, this is probably a girls' show, but I don't care. I like it. It's called Love Is Blind in UK though. And I don't know if you guys seen that show, but I really like it. And this one is called Love Is Blind in UK. So everybody is from around in the UK. And I absolutely love this show for the simple fact that everybody has an accent. I wish I could talk like that. I wish I could. If I could, I would. I would talk in a accent. UK movies, you know what? I never thought about watching UK movies, but this show, I'm obsessed with. I want to go. I want to go out there. I think it'd be so much fun. So much fun. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my daughter. I'm going to run to the store. I want to introduce you guys to my daughter. She's my everything. But yeah, I really, really appreciate guys being here. Thank you so much. Right now, I'm currently just going live. I have things that I want to do on this channel. So, if you guys do not, yes, it's a dating show. Yes. No, it's actually really cool. The dating show, it's like, okay, it's called Love Is Blind. So, guys and women, they date. Hi, Brody, Hinky. It's a reality. They date each other behind a wall. So you cannot judge them by their looks. You're strictly judging a person by how they talk and communicate with you and how you speak to one another. And it's kind of cool because you are not basing the relationship off of looks, so it's really nice and cool to it be that way. And then once you build a connection with someone and you end up, I guess, falling in love with them, you then ask them to marry you. So then you propose, and then after you do that, then you get a moment to meet each other for the first time, to see each other for the first time, the person that you fell in love with behind the wall, and then you meet them and you see, you put a face to the voice that you've been talking to. And then you meet just for that quick moment, and then you go back to your headquarters. And then after that, oh yeah, then you'll have a moment. Then they have a moment whenever you go on a honeymoon. Then you go on a honeymoon with that person, and during the honeymoon part, you get to know if you have chemistry, if you guys have that spark with one another, because yeah, you can click behind the wall and stuff and fall for the person, but in person is a whole different thing. And so you figure that out, and then after the honeymoon, then you go and live in a little apartment with them and figure out the data life thing, and then you're planning your wedding. The goal is to get married, but you plan a wedding for about 3 weeks. You first meet each other's parents and family, and let them know the crazy thing of how you guys, uh, you know, became fiancés or whatever. You tell them you did this experiment, and now you're gonna get married, and they usually pretty much are like, "Are you crazy?" I would probably think that too, but after that, they plan a wedding, and then at the wedding they are at the altar, and at that point they have to decide whether they want to marry them or not. And there have been people that have been successful and do stay married, and it does work, so it could work. But I think you have to be real honest. You know what, I gotta go pick up my child. Hold on. It's interesting, yeah. Yes, I mean, marriage could be, it's probably not for everybody, but hi, Iman. Well, Luck oh yeah, Luck is working on one of his cars, the Camaro, the blue Camaro. And I'm about to pick up Zoe. So let me go pick up my daughter, and then I'll come back. Um, I might show y'all a recipe on live if you're interested. Hi, Kenny. How are you? Um, if y'all are interested, I could go live and make this recipe just to show y'all something different. I could do that. But okay, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go pick up my daughter, and then I'll be back. And I want to introduce you guys to her and see what y'all think of my little baby. She's been playing all day. But yeah, I could possibly go live and make something. But yes, I can cook. I do enjoy it. I just gotta have the energy. Some days are better than others. But I will be back. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys on my next live. Hopefully it'll be in a little bit. Thank you guys.